Welcome to another stream today. Welcome. This is After Sam here, aka Post Time Skip Sam, aka the Gamer. Hello, hi. Today is gonna be a very special day, and if you're watching this as the VOD, there should be chapters down below to skip to some of the cool moments in the chapter if you don't want to watch a 5-hour stream. But the plan for today is to complete Honkai Star Rail chapter, episode, story, beat 2.1 Trailblaze Quest. That's the objective for today. We are going to learn about the finality between Aventurine and Acheron. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good time. Also, if we have time, we will be playing through some Nier Automata for the first time. Hello there, Hersher. Welcome to the stream. So I'm very excited to also jump into Nier Automata as well. This game is a game I have played maybe 2, 3, 4 hours of, and then I dropped it, and then here I am 2, 3, actually around 3 to 4 years later, and we're back to play it. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Very excited to jump into some Nier Automata, but let's just actually play some not Final Fantasy, that's the wrong game, Star Rail. Well, I'm glad you were able to have time. Thank you for coming by. Oh yeah, where we last left off, for those who did not see last stream, where we last left off of it is we just finished looking through Aventurine's POV, his first POV, where we kind of learn about his backstory of being the one of the only Avengers. We do later see, right before this moment here where we meet Topaz in the story, is that we finally not only get to see some of the powers that Harmony contains with Sunday and Aventurine, their conversation, which was kind of insane. The fact that Sunday was just like, yo, you're gonna tell me the truth, and if you lie to me, you're gonna die. And so now apparently Aventurine has 17 days to live unless he does what Robin wants him to do, which is crazy. I was not expecting that kind of twist. And then we also have a brief backstory, another brief backstory of Aventurine, where it's just basically him and his sister alone on this planet. Sort of deal, and the constant thing that is being repeated to Aventurine during this, after speaking with Robin, and sorry, not Robin, I keep saying Robin, Sunday, speaking with Sunday, is that, are you sure you really don't want to destroy the worlds? So I'm sure we're gonna keep hearing that over and over and over. But hello there, welcome Rev, welcome Neko, thank you for coming by to the stream. Yeah, Hersh, that's a great way of describing it. Sunday has the powers of the Wonder Woman rope, but more severe. Absolutely. All right, let us begin. And then Oneko says, I just watched Dragon Ball superhero movie. I really want to see that though. I've been wanting to see that. Okay. Who do I want to? Oh, speak to Topaz is the optional. So let's go speak with Topaz. What's up, Topaz? How you doing?
Feel to be in business with Aventurine. I bet you're not used to it.
I am definitely not used to it.
That's just his style. All or nothing is his mantra. He's always cozying up to his clients while egging them on to undertake some dangerous assignment with him. But everyone has their merits, so I won't comment further. But Aventurine's luck has always been good. He's always closed all his cases without a hitch, and basically never lost a gamble.
Welcome,
which is why,
Noel.
on the issue
Thank
of
you for coming to the stream.
Hana County, I'm watching with keen interest.
He's that good, huh? It works only when all parties are interested.
Of course. It's business after all.
All parties interested
What's
are.
important is where you're seated at the table. As for the 2 cases, apologies, but I don't have much info on them either. All I can do is ask you to keep digging for more details.
Oh, I'll keep digging. Don't worry. I'll get to the bottom of this. Don't you worry, Topaz.
You seem familiar.
You guys may have met in the dream world. Careless bloodhound.
We're carrying out our captain's orders. What do you want?
What do I want?
We made a mistake last time, and we're working hard to rectify it now. We don't have time for anything else. Surveilling the IPC executive Topaz, ensuring that she stays put at the Reverie Hotel during her time on Penacony. We've got the right one this time.
So that's it. They were the pair who were after Firefly at the time.
Suspicious. We meet again.
It's you again. Back for more trouble?
Where's
We're
Gallagher?
not afraid of you this time.
Huh?
Well, spit it out. Stop bothering us if you've nothing important.
So you know each other. Why do you keep running into people you've beaten up before?
I got business with your captain. Where is he? I need to pull some records for me. It's official business. When's our lunch break? You know what? I got business with your captain. Where is he?
That's right. We're investigating a murder for the family. Can we speak to your captain about the case?
Well...
Yeah, we broke him. He's like,
Hey, the security officer instructed everyone to shut their traps before he returned from Dream's Edge. What murder? You'd better stop spouting nonsense.
Yeah, that's right. We have nothing to report.
Oh my
Please
god, you guys are
leave.
being this hard?
Looks like they're not going to cooperate. But they did at least tell us that the captain is at Dream's Edge.
Yeah, we'll skip you guys.
Why don't we just look for the security officer then? It's probably Gallagher, the one he mentioned, right?
I like that we were speaking aloud in front of them and they just didn't even mention anything. They're like, we can neither confirm nor deny. No, they're just like left silent, like, sure. You know, if I say anything, I'm just gonna get busted. Okay. Dream's Edge. Let's just teleport there. Excellent. Wait, I must check. Or do screenshots work?
Such tight security.
Yes.
I bet they're stumped by the case as well. Gallagher. Gallagher. Where could he be?
You know, I haven't talked to this guy in a while. Oh, never mind. The other one is in the real world. I'm here to help, I guess. Yep, yep, leave it to me. Yep, leave it to me. There he is, my boy.
Apologies. The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead. No unauthorized personnel allowed.
Don't worry, I got it.
A minute. I think I've seen you before. The gray-haired one.
How much trouble have you stirred up exactly on Penacony?
Oh, that's right. It's a me, a Clocky.
You think you look alike?
Absolutely. How about a clockwork trick?
Wait, are you for real?
Actually, yeah.
Not possible. It was you the last time yelling about some clockwork friendship while beating me up with that silver-haired girl.
Oh my god, is this...
I'm not letting you get by this time. Please leave, or I'll have to get on my knees and beg you.
I think this is the guy who, like, we were messing with his emotions. Oh my god.
Huh? What kind of
We, like,
heinous crime
swapped his
have you
emotions,
committed
like,
now?
4 times or something.
Hold on, sir. We have documents authorized by the family that would aid your investigation. If it wouldn't trouble you, could we see this, Mr. Gallagher?
Yeah, he is definitely traumatized. Friendship is magic and we don't have a choice.
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about? There's been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with the gray hair.
What do you mean? You don't know who...
He didn't send you all here?
It was the security officer who dispatched us. That's all I can divulge.
Okay. All right. All right. We're really doing this, huh?
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Sorry. No can do. The boss said.
Okay,
that
can we just
since it's
shout?
a
He's
matter of the
literally
family's
like
reputation,
10 feet from us.
No one's allowed through.
Gallagher, hey, Gallagher,
Everyone, please leave. There's really no need for us to make things difficult for each other, right?
Oh no, we'll make things real difficult.
We're really sorry for troubling you. Let's think of another way.
Another way. That's it.
Oh
Didn't
no,
they say something about that? What
we're
was
doing it again.
Clockwork? That got this guy to change his mind.
Oh no.
Can you perform it again? That, clocky magic.
This guy is overhearing us. Just what I've been waiting for.
Please?
I like this guy is just not responsive. He's just like, what are you guys talking about?
No can do. The boss, everyone, please.
Yep. You already said all those things. Buddy, why don't you be in a good mood right now? Huh? Turn that frown upside down.
Let me see what time it is now. Whoa, it's this time already.
Yeah, crazy.
Time to clock out. And no one's gonna stop me.
Now, I don't know if happy would also lead to, leaving work, but hey,
What?
I guess that makes him happy.
This clockwork trick of yours, it's kinda dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
At least he won't be getting in our
I'm
way
stunned
again.
about it, to be
Let's
honest.
go find that Gallagher and ask him the intricacies of the case.
I was wondering what all the commotion was. Huh. Oh, it's you guys. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome.
Since you made it here, what can I do for you?
What can I do you for?
Hello, Mr. Gallagher, sir. Judging from your tone, it sounds like you were expecting us.
Miss Himiko, you're too polite. There's no need to call me sir.
Mr. Gallagher, you even know my name.
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary Astral Express. And
I mean, he's a
guest
security
who
officer. I
watched
guess he has to know, right?
I had an encounter with this gentleman in the golden hour. I remember that little silver-haired girl was there too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
That's exactly what the family has ordered us to investigate.
This is also the reason why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher. The
You're on strictly
Express can't
business.
just overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to the bottom of it, in the hopes of getting justice for her.
The Nameless involved with the family. What an unpredictable twist of fate.
Why? What's wrong with the family?
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family. No matter how much one resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go. Who wants to leave a warm nest?
I like that
Just idiots,
Gallagher's
little
like belly
kids,
button is like sticking
and
up there.
inebriated fools.
Cute.
Mr.
I'm not
Gallagher
distracted.
seems to be getting at something.
But you got it wrong. I'm not.
You got thighs and belly buttons all
You
here.
want to discuss the case? Sure. Come with me. This is not a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere.
Yeah, let's go elsewhere. What? Hersher says, "Did you say what can I do you for?" Absolutely. Absolutely. It is actually a normal common phrase to say what can I do you for?
Even after
That isn't
chilling tragedy,
that doesn't
this
have
dream
a
is still
second
running
meaning to it.
effortlessly.
But I
Other
did
than
say
the
it
family of the
with the
Harmony,
second.
It's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The family itself is a huge, perfect building. Like a living idol. Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles, offering themselves while also receiving sustenance in return.
Okay.
Interesting analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's beautiful dream has persisted for so long.
But the human body has its limits, and so does the Divine's.
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
Just pointing out the facts. Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
Why do you say that, Miss Acheron?
The beautiful dream is crumbling. But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse stems from a certain inevitability of human nature. The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst.
Oh, interesting.
As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape, where consequences and pain cease to exist, and only ease and pleasure prevail, they draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as they inevitably
Oh, that's fascinating.
Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom became the cage that imprisoned them. I'm sure you've gained a lot from this trip, Miss Acheron. Are you willing to share your findings with me?
So, okay, so what I'm understanding here, which is very interesting, is that there's not really a nefarious, at least from Acheron's perspective, and I think Acheron is probably the most correct person on this topic. Like, she's like the most non-biased person in this story, at least approaching the Penacony. Is that everyone has been in the dream world so often that their bodies are basically falling apart. They stopped taking care of their real selves because they just want to be in the dream world. Because, like, hey, if my body starts aching, I'm just going back to the dream world where it's all perfect, right? Unless they're using like a different kind of terminology than necrosis. But she did say necrosis, which is like your body just falling apart, essentially your cells decaying. So that is fascinating. I was thinking like there was some nefarious purpose or whatnot, but no, it's literally just that people just are just slowly dying because they just can't accept reality. That's crazy. I love that. A just like actual like definitive end. No weirdness happening. It's just that, you know, people are ending. So I'm gonna be real quick. I'm gonna take, here we go. Now we are officially back. Okay, let's begin the story. Here we go.
Of course. That's if I remember.
She says this as her hand gently rests on the hilt of the door. Then quickly, let's go. Blink of an eye.
Don't mind me. It's just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become easily forgetful. It's only when this sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories start to become clearer.
Take your time.
That should do it. I vividly remember everything that occurred on Penacony.
Damn, that was quick. I thought it'd be like some sort of transformation, but no, she just did that quick. Hello there, John. Welcome. Hey, regarding the moment of daybreak.
The moment of daybreak. I've heard that's where the Dawn Factory, which processes the foundation of the dreamscape, is located.
Behind the dreamscape song and dance stand many imagination factories. Workers create all kinds of whimsical works day in and day out in their dreams. Then they return to reality and sleep on a narrow bed in a room. A far cry from luxury. They say it will suffice. Experiencing the bizarre and motley dreamscape is the best reward. There, I encountered a young woman who had just come of age, the perfect time to indulge in beautiful dreams. Her greatest wish was to one day move to the golden hour and see the magnificent garments she had woven with her own hands. For certain reasons, her wish was difficult to fulfill. But I managed to bring her a garment.
Gilded Hour. It's said to be Penacony's currency center.
Yes. It is a fortress-like financial city, the economic heart of the dreamscape. The Pepeshi people of the Alfalfa family are there to keep it running, sending blood that is made from money everywhere on Penacony. Everyone there is exquisitely dressed and always in a hurry. The greatest wish of the local Pepeshi people is for their future generations to work in the Gilded Hour. I've never met anyone who is willing to talk. I could only stand at the crossroads, watching crowds of people hurrying like the wind through the jungle of steel, only to deposit the Alfalfa credits that they'd earned into the bank's vault. I don't know if they would open the vault's door, but before I left, I witnessed a well-dressed Pepeshi person plummet from the sky, while those around him continued on their way, unfazed.
It is very dark. Wow. Oh, Blue Hour.
I hear the Blue Hour is very romantic. Do you have any tales to share?
Perhaps Mr. Yang has heard. There is a large boat called the Aventurine anchored along the Sea of Dreams, where soft music and dancing persist endlessly every night. I ran into a wizened lady there. She was at the dock, waiting for her long-departed lover to return, waiting for countless hours within time that stood still. In the humid sea breeze, she spoke of her own youth. Like many who desired wealth and love, they came to Penacony to pursue their dreams. Alas, her lover's consciousness was lost in the dark depths of the Sea of Dreams. Finally, she suggested we continue our conversation on a boat in the shallows. I agreed and boarded the boat with her. But she never said anything. Her eyes absent-mindedly gazing at the horizon for what seemed like forever. Finally, we retreated to the beach.
The dreamscape of chic, luxury, and consumerism, the moment of dusk. My companions have been there too.
Then you all must have seen those who are attempting to realize their dreams. Or have realized them. Scattering money as if it were dust and betting it on all or nothing. Everything has a price, and everything can be bought or sold. Even dreams themselves. I saw an Intellitron there, who was preparing to auction himself. When someone wins a bid under stipulated periods and rules, he would do the buyer's every bidding, becoming that person's very possession. That Intellitron had been auctioned off 12 times, and I participated in his 13th. That was the grandest banquet I had ever attended. But never again did anyone cast another glance at him. This time around, there were no successful bids for him. This is what I've seen and heard along the way. Someone once said to me, Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago, nor should it be. I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities, watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people, where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own scales. This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
There might be a way to change everything.
Perhaps. But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Good point. Good point.
Miss Acheron, now it's my turn to share a story with you. There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made...
Wait, hold on.
He
Well,
wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes.
oh damn, we're
and
talking about Project
shouldered
Stigma.
this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual Adam.
I was grabbing some water. I was like, all right, I could listen to Welt here, but I actually should be directly here for this direct third impact. The OST name is for Kevin, dude. Okay, let me get water and I'll go continue. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting a direct reference. Oh my goodness.
And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual Adam became unbreakable.
And yet, you stand here right now. Which also means that man failed.
True, queen.
Because people must always move towards the future. Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself. And that man, he was never a failure.
Yes.
Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of
He
human
wanted to
nature
be taken
into
down.
his heart.
All according to Keikaku.
The sun chaser of legend, soaring
Oh my
towards the
god, they're
sky
even going
and
with the Icarus.
embracing
Oh my
his
god.
final victory.
They're pulling
with his
directly
fall.
from Impact Third. I love
He
it.
ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea. And after that, countless others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
Our girls.
A fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't. I, too, have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow
So
paths
she's like just like
similar to
Welt
mine.
then. Interesting.
So I will tell you, even if not completely similar, the story you just told, it overlaps with my past. And within that abyssal dream,
I hate this. I hate this so much. They're like, yo, okay, they're basically like, yo, Acheron is not Raiden May. Okay, guys, please do not. I know that we say that Honkai Impact 3rd, right? You don't have to know about the story. You don't have to know about these things. She's not like her. And then she's like, your story about Project Stigma reminds me of my past. It reminds me of things that kind of make sense. It's almost like I was a part of a different kind of Honkai Impact 3rd game. Actually, Cameroon, that's actually kind of true. She's like in an alternate Honkai Impact 3rd where she doesn't. There's no Caslana family. That's so funny. I mean, it's not funny because it's actually very sad, but it's very interesting that it seems to be so far that this character is May from... It seems like she is a May from an alternate Impact Third. From the way she has just described it. Interesting. I would love to learn. Hopefully we get to learn more about her story at some.
I ended that man's life. Alone.
Wait a minute. She's saying she ended Kevin. Right? Because she's saying that, you know, she's talking about how the events that Welt described are very similar and kind of overlaps her own past. And then she just says, I ended that man's life alone. So she is literally punished May from a different Impact Third universe. That's wild. Unless, oh, you know what? That's a great point. There can be a May without a Kiana. I wonder if they lost. If she lost her Kiana, she lost her Branya. This is very interesting. Because now they're like playing with the lore of Impact Third. And you don't really need to know the lore or story. But it's very interesting that she's like, yo, well, a lot of what you say kind of overlaps with my own past. But I ended that man that you mentioned. Crazy.
I am not who you think I am. Nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
Damn.
I am sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind, so long as I can alleviate your suspicions.
This is wild. I was not
There's
expecting this in
something
this
I
character.
still wish to know, Miss Acheron. Under that representation of the hunt, exactly what sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic. I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at the sky in envy. They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to the sky, attempting to touch its ceiling. All because the sun was there. Then, what if the last bird finally soars into the sky, only to realize that the end of the light is not the sun, but darkness?
Damn.
Then why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
Oh, that's heavy. Okay. All right. We need to help you out, girl. This is... Oh, we're continuing this conversation, but with conspicuous, conceptious. What is this character's name? Who is Black Swan talking to? Conspire?
Long time no see.
A different guy.
Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
This voice.
Constant.
It's
There you
not Constant. Could it be her?
Wait, is this gonna be Boot Hill? Oh my god.
Though I don't know exactly.
Yeah, it's Boot Hill. I hear that southern accent. I hear that.
My bullets will find you.
Yep, it's him.
Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
Imposter? Wait, even the Galaxy Rangers aren't even... Wait a minute. Interesting, okay.
Imposter? I see. She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
Yeah,
I'm the
Acheron sus, she
Guardian of
vented.
Recollections memo keeper.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard? Never mind. It's fine. I'll leave a round for you. So get that forehead clean and wait for me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes? I have something to ask you.
Are you asking me to write your will? Sure. Go ahead.
Not quite. I only want to ask,
Ooh,
how
good
exactly
question.
did she become a Galaxy Ranger? She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt, but you are, aren't you? Tell me, what's Acheron's deal?
What's her dealio?
Sure. Heck, never thought I'd come across an ally. What a stroke of luck.
I love Boot Hill already, man.
Well,
I'm a sucker for this accent.
I'll be on Penacony soon. Memo keeper, go buy a bottle of Donna's white oak and warm it up, and I'll raise a glass to you.
I love
that
it.
lady's passed. Well, nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure, you best get a chair and take a seat. That woman, named Acheron, is an emanator who should not exist.
Oh, yes. I love this. Hersher says, and JP Boot Hill says, holy baby! And then Revla says, I like Boot Hill because the Chinese VA is Kiana's dad. Wow, he's Siegfried. That's dope. Is an emancipate? I mean, yes, that makes actually perfect sense, just given that she seems to be a Welt character of someone who exists in a different world. So that actually makes perfect sense. Dude, I love this. This is getting so good.
You look pale. Or is that also part of your act?
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
Yeah. Dr. Ratio doesn't care.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed. Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
So, the genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my Undertaker now. My, what an honor.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the Harmony?
Well, my conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family, and that they hold the secrets of Penacony. So, I took the opportunity to set everything in motion. I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors of the Reverie. Now I'm only one step away from victory. Let's just wait and see.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor? You betrayed me. Go. Do what you must. I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony. You've achieved what you desired, haven't you?
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
Well, who knows? Maybe that's why I'm handing out cash even when I'm about to bite the dust.
You are indeed a gambler. An insane one at that.
Oh, maybe I am. Who knows?
Fine. Here, take this. Open it when you're on your last legs.
What the heck is that?
You'll thank me.
What's this? Medical advice? You catch on pretty fast, Doctor.
Oh, the harmony.
Asking me to solve a case without giving a single clue. How typical of you, you wing-headed scoundrel. But the way you're all on edge about that stowaway, it's just as I guessed it would be. As for now, let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
Oh, please follow me. Monday Night Insight. A most exquisite scroll holding a doctor's prescription within it. Dr. Ratio advised you to only unveil it in the moment of life or death. You look distressed. Is something troubling you? If so, you can figure it out yourself. Also, welcome Taipei. Welcome to the stream. Noella says, Ratio just leaving halfway through conversations got to be one of my favorite things. He has, I love the attitude of Dr. Ratio. Oh wait, we were not going to do that. I spent all last stream working on that. Oh, wow. So we got a hazy vision and everything. Very interesting, very cool. Oh wait, hold on, let's switch off characters once again. I do need my healer for doing any fighting.
Would you be willing to support my performance? And keep the Song of Beauty alive in the cosmos?
Sorry. Here you go. I got these gems for you.
Wow, how fabulous! But why would you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
I'm feeling fine.
Well, you see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please, feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Interesting.
Oh, by the way,
oh my god, what a
to know anything interesting about death?
Okay, I was going to mention here his specific use of the worst poverty is like when he says suffer from poverty, it was like clearly that Aventurine was like, I'm gonna make people think about their negative emotions in this dream world where they're trying to forget it, and then he just outright just goes, "Hey, do you know anything about death?" He's definitely.
That's a pretty scary
He's
topic,
just trolling. Oh my
doesn't
god.
really match the mood of this sweet dream.
That's so funny.
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony. As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe.
I love it. I love that he's just trolling so hard.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up.
Oh no.
It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family after all.
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. May Shibe protect us. Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end. I can feel something inside my head. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
Be happy, Aventurine. Be happy. This guy is having a blast. This guy is living in a dream world and he's throwing up. Just imagine that. This guy is actually not having a bad time. He's actually enjoying himself. That's the wildest thing. Chuh, brah.
The world has truly lost its way.
Hell yeah, bruh. Hey, I got these gems for you. Chuh, bro.
You. Wait. I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right?
Hey! Yeah, what's up? It's me, Aventurine, your boy. I'm just here to give this old man 500 crystals.
You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
A great show will start soon, man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Ah, I see. Another fearless youngster looking for death, huh? Well, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea.
Okay.
Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. Now, what a disappointment. The effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut, and then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast it almost
We have an exact description of death. What do you, what? How do we have an exact description of this?
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even call this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the memory zone meme. But buildings and lights... I don't think those have anything to do with death. Well, that whole dream bubble was probably created using rumors and gossip.
All right, we're talking to the robot man. The robot door eye. I guess not.
The disturbing voice in my head. It's getting closer.
Dude, this guy looks dope. Hey, what's up? Woosley?
Take care, my friend. If you ever find yourself in danger, remember that the hounds are always ready to help.
Oh! Here, I got some gems for you. What? The expression of this hunk of a man. The expression of this hunk of a man. As if he were looking at a mud-soaked sparrow unable to fly nearing the end. This hunk of a man.
You don't
Oh, I love
good,
that.
my friend. If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to. But thank you all the same.
All right, then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out.
I do wish that all the Hounds members howled at the end of all their dialogue.
Actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Penacony,
Oh.
have you come across any stowaways recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
All right. Good luck with your work then. What was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC.
I agree. I was gonna say, how do they know you're in the IPC? But like, no, it's the family. They know
Everyone
you're
have to
part of the
go through
IPC.
So much torment before joining the family. Darn it.
I don't want to get my shoes
now I
wet.
just want to dig out my brain and use it as evidence.
Wait, Bochi from the Ranking of Kings?
A sip of liquor, a blissful reprieve, to drown.
Oh, it doesn't sound like
1,000
Bochi.
sorrows. Let worries leave.
Bochi's like gaga goo goo.
I
Yeah,
know I
yeah,
have
goo
what it
goo
takes
goo
to
goo
become a
gaga. That's Bochi, all right. Here we got some gems for you, Bochi.
You're giving these gems to me? Didn't expect to meet such a generous
Yeah, this is
soul in
Bochi at
place.
home.
Or are you just pitying me? Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have soul
Wait.
glad, that's enough. This is
Wait,
just
am I
a
getting my
dream
anime
after
mixed
all.
up? Wait, there's Bochi the Rock, but is the Ranking of Kings baby called Bochi? Oh, I'm looking this up now. I think I may have mixed it up. Cause I have, no, it is Boji. Okay, close enough. Bochi, close enough. Okay.
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Oh. Maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the Devil of Soul Glad.
Yeah, buddy. You go meet
Devil
that
of
devil,
Soul Glad?
okay?
Care to elaborate?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah. It's a seahorse with a long neck.
A seahorse?
They say it loves to appear to drunk people, especially the ones who are passed out on the side of the road. How funny.
That's wild. Okay.
Yeah. Very funny indeed. Thank you.
So, Aventurine, what you're about to say is that we're gonna go get drunk. Let's just get totally wasted.
You want to talk to me? Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay?
Hey, I got these gems for you, kid.
Huh. Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you. So, are you trying to be the prince from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an
I like he just admits it.
Maybe
I'm just using this to
you've
bribe
heard
you.
Something about death.
Ah, another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid. I thought about it, and she had a point. Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, to be fair, I kind of agree with that. Ooh. You okay, buddy? You gonna take a breather? We're gonna take a little sit down. Let's see. Let's take a. You know what? Look at this. Let's just take this treasure and see if you get happy. They're like 700 credits. Are you happy, Aventurine? Okay. Ooh, another treasure. Okay.
Were you wanting to talk to me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me.
Oh, there's someone behind you. It's Death.
A gift? For me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of
No, you
mistake?
deserve it, buddy. Congratulations.
Yes, it's for you. Just take it.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
Yeah, one question.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Neither. I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death in the dreamscape.
Oh, you sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams. He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How ironic.
Your mother and your Intellitron father had you. You know what? We're not. There's a lot of other things happening in the story. I'm just not going to worry. I'm not going to think about how this happened. Okay, we're just going to continue.
Stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right? The Devil of Soulglad, Dangers in the Dream.
Oh, hey, take a picture of me. Smile.
Well, surely death is a popular topic in this sweet dream granted by the family.
Ooh.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers. Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere. Is the smell
Sparkle.
of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
Should have known it was you.
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again.
Dun, dun, dun.
But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
Why should I help you?
Good
Don't
point.
you want to see Penacony descend into... chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
No,
what
the
if
bird
I
is still
say no?
there. I thought the bird was Sparkle.
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never
So the
sounded
bird
so
has to be
pleasing.
someone part of the dream, right? Because it's the same coloration as the
I
enemies here.
underestimated you, but what difference would it make?
So who would it be?
Let me tell you something. There were two mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
Is he the bird?
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool.
Fool.
Right now, there are only two things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
An hour has already elapsed, okay?
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured distraction button.
Oh, wow.
And I have one just like
It's pretty.
it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right?
Interesting. She's bringing up great points.
Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care, too.
Oh, a deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of, but it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
Ooh, backstory. Okay.
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sigonian hound. The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you.
Oh.
From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear? Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go and play a game with them. You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
You're insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you. But you look good, and that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now and don't let your master down.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay for me?
What a wild question.
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 tanba. No more, no less.
I'll take my chances. 30 tanba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanba.
Gambler from the beginning.
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back. It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
Man, Aventurine, he's... What a past.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Gosh, she's so
This
cool.
bar offers a wide variety
Oh
of
my
drinks,
God.
but we draw the line at soul.
Coolest
Why settle
NPC
for ordinary
in the
when you can
game.
Experience extraordinary. We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink?
We got Gallagher and we got Gallagher, so I'm very
Look,
excited.
a lady as cool as Serval.
Even cooler than Serval. I think she is Serval. She is cool
Who's
indeed.
Serval? Will you introduce me to her? Huh?
Oops. She's heard us.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy.
Oh, sure.
The discussion might take quite some time, so I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
Now give me the hardest stuff you got, Gallagher.
Bar? But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
I love it.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique,
Atmosphere.
spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck, so don't overthink it. Indecisiveness has no place when it comes to enjoyment.
All right. Like the ingredients.
And let me tell you, don't underestimate the bartenders of Penacony, especially not Gallagher. This guy is pure magic. He can satisfy even the pickiest of customers. Don't go easy on this old man. Give him a real challenge.
Real challenge. Okay. Well, let's collect our sticker. You know, we got to do it for our book, our little book.
Hey, look at chips scattered everywhere?
Chips, you say?
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus with Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos.
I can only imagine how intense that scene must have been. So enemies drop gold even in a dream?
That's a clever metaphor.
Yeah.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
Right.
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
Okay. All right, be right back, chat. I'm gonna feed my cat early today. He has earned it, so I'm gonna go ahead and feed him early today. Be right back.
It's Soul Glad! But I thought they didn't sell Soul Glad at the bar. Let's give it a shake. Nice, it's still fizzy and has a long shelf life.
Okay. Maybe it's a decoration here.
Yeah, perhaps. Soul Glad is a classic in Penacony, and it'd be strange for a bar not to have it. Why don't they sell Soul Glad in this bar? Did something happen?
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else. That's the mindset I use when I brew my coffee.
You're right, Himeko. That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Uh-huh?
What?
What's this commotion about?
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt Hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this
I mean, she is cool enough to do that.
Come with me.
I have already been attracted.
We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm
One
entertaining
second.
my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Ooh, extra ice.
Just one moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Yeah, we'll kick her out. Get out of here.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
How come even you?
Time
Oh
is
my
running
god.
out. We need to hurry.
Yeah.
Just swap their emotions. Get them out of here.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever.
Wait, we got 3 customers right here. Okay. Try reading her thoughts. Let's make her happy, you know? Just be happy.
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage.
Oh.
The crowd is going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody playing. Ribbons dancing around us. And the taste is sweeter than honey.
Oh my.
I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes. Want to raise a glass?
Okay.
My attentive
maybe she shouldn't be happy.
Let's consider it a toast to my far-fetched dream.
Okay. We clink it together. Well,
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
I just don't get why she won't leave.
try reading her thoughts. I mean, I feel like making her angry is... Let's just make her calm. Let's make her just chill out, okay? Why
You're
you
one
just...
of Siobhan's guests,
Oh.
right? I just don't...
Okay, apparently she was
You're
calm.
one of Siobhan's guests. I just don't...
Okay. Well, I don't think angry is gonna be it. But then I also think she's gonna be like, oh, you're not joining me. Oh, also welcome Southeastern. Thank you for joining.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never
Now she's all mopey.
meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy,
Yeah.
longing to
Same.
shine, but afraid of stepping into the spotlight.
Speak the truth, Queen.
I need her guidance, because I'll never be able to do anything alone.
Oh.
You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be. Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
Wait, yep. Yeah, bitterness and sweetness permeates the air. We got an emotional liquid. And that still didn't work.
Not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
Now she got Siobhan, that fucking... Wait, hold on. I was supposed to mute the F... Okay, well, I messed up on that one. I was supposed to beep out both words, and I just beeped out one of them.
I just don't get...
That's funny. Okay, well, hey, you know, I guess we'll make her mad and she's gonna get upset. I'm angry now.
Those darn Iris jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again. I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely appreciate it. Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. My thoughts are swirling, making my mind clear, and bringing tears to my eyes. Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me. Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her.
Sure.
Amaki has left?
Yeah, she's gone. We got her through so many
That's good for
emotions.
her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money.
Thank you.
When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
All right, one final moment, because you're such a cool looking character. Hold on. Yeah, let me just get my camel out. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna get my camel out here. Okay. There we go. Just because you are such a dope looking NPC. There we go. Let's get full body shot. There we go. Excellent. Save. Also, let's just hide. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Thank you so much. Now Gallagher. Hello
That
there.
being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done.
Boobidabapa.
So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients you prefer.
I have all the
Nice work.
ingredients.
Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste.
Okay.
So, which one would you like to use as the base?
Oh, we didn't even get dream syrup. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, let's start off with. Hold on, which one's this one? Ooh, okay, you know what? Let's go with this one. This one sounds nice.
The
It's a good
original
start.
formula is said to be Hanunu's favorite drink.
Hanunu.
It's sour and bitter, and the bubbles burst in your throat like swallowing rusty chains,
That's
evoking thoughts of dungeons and prisons.
Can I undo it? Can I do
Now
something
that
else?
You've chosen the base.
Oh
it's
boy.
time to pick the adjunct, the ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct?
Well, let's see here. We got this one here. New poison? Oh wait, no.
That being so, go ahead. Nice work.
Okay.
You found some.
Yep.
drink has its own-
No. Sorry, we want to
The
go with this
original
one.
formula
Then it's like,
is
yep, it's like
now that
rusty
you've
chains,
chosen
and then we're like, I want to go for the poison.
The taste is not very intense, yet evocative. After those despicables sent Mikhail away, I found myself lost in the wilderness of my dreams. They say that even the dirt here oozes with sweetness. All I tasted was stoic bitterness.
Mikhail.
Almost there.
Oh, Himiko,
Let's pick
you
a
know?
decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need, I've got it.
Ooh. Straws with concentric circles, a Hanu sign, or a coin. Let's do the Hanu sign, right? Because he said Hanu. So let's just do that.
A symbol of bravery and dauntlessness. May you break free from your shackles just like he did. Well, it's done.
The bravery cocktail. Ah, that's so
Here's
cute.
to you, Trailblazer, with this glass of even the wicked.
I love it.
To the sad truth.
Oh, to the sad truth.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So, are you satisfied?
I am.
Oh, the flavors! They're way more sophisticated than Soulglad.
The richness and layers of
They're
these
way
flavors
better.
are a masterpiece.
They're so much better.
Especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness.
Oh, do I get to have a comment?
I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that Mikhail?
I've heard this name in my dream.
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
Sure. I remember.
I was right about you.
Oh,
you guys seem to know quite a bit.
This is
And
probably
now
the
there's
the,
no
the
reason to
guy
hide
that
anything
still
from you
exists in the
anymore.
Penacony,
Let's
but
dig
is
deeper into the case.
is a mute.
And of course, I'll tell you a story about
Which
Mikhail.
I think they meant by he's dead, but he's somehow
All right,
still in the
Let's
Penacony.
start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway.
We did get that.
She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight.
They're common?
You're bound to run into one sooner or later.
Interesting.
After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality.
Oh.
As if she had never come to Penacony at all.
She's a ghost in the machine.
Huh? Does that mean...
Is she a ghost?
A clever metaphor. You were making a metaphor, right?
I don't think so.
Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
Oh, what's the true problem?
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right?
It's
Do
true.
you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know?
It's a good
I'm
point.
sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family.
Yeah, we did
You
actually
might have
figure that
even
one
guessed
out.
that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
Wait a minute. Is he in... Oh. He's implying that the Watchmaker personally sent this. And not like a third party.
That's just our speculation.
Okay.
Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct.
Okay.
The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time.
Really?
But the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right?
How fascinating.
Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony, and he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
I'm sure we're gonna learn that Mikhail is the Watchmaker then.
You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer
Yep.
of the family.
Yep, there we go.
He's the Watchmaker.
And the fact that now we have both So Firefly probably knows Mikhail, I would assume, at this point then. How? Oh, and we're cutting to a different character now? Dude, this has been great so far. I just want to say, like, this has been such a fantastic story so far.
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park.
Oh my god.
Popular
Oh
entertainment
my god, we're
center
going to
in
the theme park.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way.
Mm-hmm.
To you, it's a fun place.
True.
But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past.
The juxtaposition of what Gallagher is saying is like, yeah, it might be a fun place to you, but to me, it's a prison of the planet's past. And it's like this fun, huge Disneyland place.
You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macro void. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality.
Mm-hmm.
But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
So the character Hano is based on a real person.
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history.
That's cool.
These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
Yeah.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
The Sunday?
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects.
It's pretty impressive, you know, out here.
Well, it's a masterpiece from the family, after all. Besides the followers of the preservation, the family members are the best at creating mind-blowing marvels.
It looks amazing, though. Wow.
Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? We can see everything from here, including Clocky.
If all the characters
Including Clocky,
in the
that son of-
animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless,
Interesting.
history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky.
Oh.
In the end, they emerged victorious. Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
You met him?
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
No way! Not even close!
I love that he just says it with a straight face. Oh my god. He's so goofy. Where is there a high? There, yeah, there you go. I'm 13.
Anunu freed the frontier prison, but peace
Great,
still
I believe you
eluded him.
too. Yeah, I'm
With
13 as
limited
well.
Resources,
Hey guys.
threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Ozdana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the Father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children.
Children?
But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else.
Wow.
While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame. Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted.
Huh.
After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail,
Damn, Gallagher? I wasn't
I heard
expecting
he
all this
died in
backstory.
obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
Oh, wow.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time.
So who could this person be?
Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking.
So
If it
fascinating.
really is
Okay.
Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out? Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog.
Bark, bark.
Bark and all. Something just happened at the theme park.
All right,
Now,
guess
if
we'll
you'll excuse
investigate on
me,
our own.
Good luck to all of you. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Gallagher does have a troubled past.
He really does. He really does.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death.
All that the family isn't all united, the death is related to the Watchmaker, And that Clocky is based on the Watchmaker.
Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else. Probably within the Oak family.
What about Death?
That lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless.
You're really into Clocky, huh? He's just a fictional
No, he's real
character,
to me,
not a
March
real
7th.
person.
Speaking of which, that Clocky who only reveals himself to you is quite intriguing. It's a shame we've never met him since then.
That pretty much
Now
sums
that
up.
we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his end.
Ask me about the Welt situation. Mr. Yang, our investigation has come to an end. How's progress going on your end? Not bad. The Galaxy Ranger and I agreed to the family might be hiding something extremely important. We are now headed to the Dewlight Pavilion. Acheron, huh? Didn't Aventurine say she was dangerous? I've confirmed that she's on our side. Don't worry. Please wait for a while. I'll keep you posted as soon as I find anything. Thank you so much, Welt. You are very kind. Oh. Thank you. We are switching over to Acheron.
Are your companions worried about you?
Sick.
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
Here we go.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
Beyond good and evil. All right, chat. I'm gonna take one more. Well, not one more break, but I'm gonna take another break. We're back. Cats have been fed their dry food now. The heater has been turned on because it is freezing cold over my place. I am ready for the Acheron POV. Here we go.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency?
I got that Aventurine
This
solved the
door is
puzzles for
open.
us.
Looks
So.
like we'll have to investigate ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment.
Acheron draws her blade slightly. Within that moment, her breath becomes imperceptible.
Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
Very interesting. Hell yeah. Instantly kill enemies.
Stream forth.
Dude, look how cool that looks. Dope. I think maybe this is a good time to play her character. Let's see. Is it under? No, it's not there. Missions, maybe? No, not there. Travelogue? Aptitude. Hersher says, are you going to pull for Acheron or do you already have her? I will not be pulling for Acheron. Mostly because I think it's just that I want to... There's already like so many characters I want in this game and so many characters that I'm just never going to pull for that like I keep pulling for characters, but I'm not like spending time like upgrading any of those characters. So right now I'm just kind of currently just making sure that my main team is just really good. It's just really good. Oh, oh no. Her ultimate ignores enemy weakness types. I have Mei and Jing Liu so that I can ignore enemy weakness types just because I don't I just want to like mindlessly play the game, you know? I'm not really interested in like trying to be the best at things.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Dude, that's so cool. How fun. That's so much fun.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Right.
Storms on the horizon.
Let's fight. Deals minor lightning damage. Yep. Crimson Knot. But yeah, we'll just fight.
Do we still have the upper hand?
We're just having fun.
I agree. We're just having
What are
fun.
you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra. I'm on guard.
Okay. She's already got her ultimate here. Ready? Dude, so cool. She looks so rad. Look at this. Yeah, I mean, she's really cool. Man, Acheron is super dope. Wow.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated.
Yeah, she's really cool. It's just that, you know, I just want to stop pulling for characters
I weep for the departed.
and just make sure that my main the team that I currently have is just super strong.
It too shall fall.
But yeah, she's really cool though. She is definitely really cool. They definitely really made her awesome. I did play some of I did pull for Gallagher though, so I do have Gallagher. He's already at level 80 because we finally have like a buff dude in the game, so I had to pull for Gallagher. I would love to pull for Boot Hill too. Boot Hill looks super dope from what we've seen of his character design.
Different from the rest.
Investigate.
Can you identify the people who left these footprints?
Well, there's a unique pattern here. Flamboyant, even. And judging by the size, I'd say these were men's shoes.
Sounds like Aventurine.
If I'm right, it could be
Yep.
the IPC ambassador.
That's incredible. Welt.
Aventurine. What about the other set?
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one behind the other, so the second individual is likely equal in status to Aventurine. The IPC is eager to reclaim Penacony, so their presence here is not unexpected.
Stream 4.
Dude, how cool, man. That's such an awesome attack. I know. Well, I'll do that another time. Man, just such an awesome technique. So we'll just continue towards the front.
While there aren't any people in this mansion, they've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
Oh. Eternal.
Oh,
Another journey begins.
I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. This game was like, hey, because you're POV, you're playing as Acheron, let us show you how Acheron fits in your current main team.
We've hardly any
Oh
time left
no, don't do this to me, game.
for oblivion.
Don't do this to me, especially with Mei and Jing Liu. Oh my god.
It too shall fall.
They really want to make sure that I just feel the power of this team.
Crush them. Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
Some value, I suppose.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Still waters of oblivion.
There's always a way.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
There's more to life.
Free will or
Yeah. Skip your turn, buddy.
stand down.
Perfect. Exactly what I want. Kaboom. All right.
Destined for oblivion.
There we go. Good job, team.
Look, it dropped something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Though it is clear that I think Acheron definitely changes up that party dynamic to the point where by the time I get to Jingliu, we don't have any skills left, so she doesn't actually fit in the team very well at all.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks.
Because I think she's meant to be a
Robin's
replacement for Jingliu.
It must have been a big project
As that main DPS character.
Manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
Yeah,
So
Sunday.
You're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Well, let's find out who's behind this. Actually, are we able to look at her skills? There, story. Wait. Oh, they don't allow me to choose. I just want to see, like, how they built her, you know? That's it. I just want to see her stats. I want to see... Does she have all of her traces? Is she just, like, E0? Like, you know?
No one here either.
Oh.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
Dear brother, a letter from Robin. How are you doing these days? I had intended to visit you at the Dew Light Pavilion as soon as possible upon my return. With the approaching Ceremony Festival and your busy schedule, I've refrained from troubling you. Since my return to Pentacon, I've experienced a particular change in my voice. In the fine answers, I conducted many private investigations. I immediately realized that such levels of interference can only occur if these are powerful external forces pulling the strings. This is an extremely alarming discovery. A traitor has emerged from the family in Pentacon. There is another matter that requires our attention. During my investigation, I learned about the memory zone meme death. Given your heavy workflow, please take care of yourself and don't stay in the dreamscape all the time. Spend some time to free around. Interesting. So Robin is like, she's really kind of going in. She's investigating. She's trying to figure things out. This is very interesting. I actually wasn't expecting this. For Robin to be such a active member of like investigating all this stuff.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Pentacon, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice. And now it seems I was right.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
Interesting. Okay. List of death victims. Ooh, here we go. We have Anne Sorrel. Okay. Dragged by the Sea. Okay, so interesting. Curious if we'll run into some of the stories that we were hearing through Aventurtine's POV. Because this sounds like the first guy kind of sounds like the guy who was like supposed to meet his lover on the cruise. We have Mori. Just randomly disappeared. Emka, okay, a female human. She went to a talent show, okay. Weber, a male Pepeshi. Okay. Kemet. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't we learn about Kemet? This was the guy that we were... I forget whether we were speaking directly to Kemet and just like giving him like these memories of his life, or no, maybe we were talking about his friend. But we do learn, we have actually learned about Kemet. I remember that. We learned about his story in a... I don't know if we learned about how he died, but we definitely learned about him going away. Like passing away. And then Deckham jumped into the ocean of dreams to impress his girlfriend. Oh no, this is the guy who was on the boat. Who was supposed to arrive back on the boat. Kyaxia, a female Foxian, okay. While playing the dreamy slots in the golden hour, Kambega, a male bloodhound, was attacked by an unknown meme, okay. Janet, a female human, disappeared while visiting the film. I don't know if we ran into a Janet. Monk, a male Intellitron, okay. Annette, a female Pepeshi, okay. She was caught by a meme in a mirror and disappeared. Chloe, a female Intellitron, was attacked by a meme and disappeared. Karasa was harassed by a fervent fan backstage before her moment, then was abducted by a meme. Dorian, okay, a male human that took a nap before the end of his shift. Marlowe, a male human, disappeared after being involved in a car accident. Interesting. Okay. It's interesting that that final one is the only one that says at the very end, this is a genuine case of death. The meme must be connected to the concepts of death and murder, where some of these other ones don't seem to be so cut and dry with being killed, right? Flipping cards, taking orders, disguises. Yeah, interesting.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced. This light cone is securely guarded.
It's cute.
It must hold some important memories.
Yeah, it looks like Robin and Sunday.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
That's
I
cute.
wonder how their relationship is now.
Growing up brings gains, but also losses.
Yeah, time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
Okay. List of suspects. Interesting. We have Ryan. Okay, so they kind of already, okay, they have different members of the families. Interesting that we first get to Oak family, who's our current family suspects. So we have Ryan. Okay. Percy. Okay. Rishi. Connor. Doriani. Benny. Morrowind, Sir Wittertaker, Pat, Borage, Nader, Carrie, Brenda, Carter, Woosley? You're really gonna say Woosley? Woosley is innocent. Olumu, Corina, Melanie, Gabe, Lothric, Lester, Gana. There are a total of 52 suspects on this list, followed by Sunday's notes. Perhaps there is a common thread among these.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects.
Yeah, he's been going through
This
these.
traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
Yeah?
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
I agree. Okay. A letter from Alphala. Okay. I heard that you are planning to dedicate a significant amount of time and resources to find Death. While you are convinced that Death is connected to the Watchmaker, I have met the Watchmaker many times long before the Dream Master adopted you and your sister, and I've never found any evidence linking him to What an interesting thing to say. That is... Yeah, he's like, hey, look, I met the Watchmaker. I know him. He's innocent. Like, that is most suspicious. Yada, yada, yada. As your elder, I hope you can comprehend the gravity of the situation. As for the matter of Robin, there would be time to pursue it once festivals conclude. By then, I will provide you with the necessary resources and manpower in the name of the Alfalfa family to help you get your revenge. Additionally, I heard rumors that the Dream Master is not entirely pleased with your recent activities. Old Odie. This sounds like a threat. This sounds more like a threat than anything.
Neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Odie is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
You're barking up the wrong tree, boy.
They don't seem to care much about Death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think Death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
No.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And... Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission.
Yeah, we just walked in like Chads. That's kind of what we did.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree?
Nah, we're good.
Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here. To ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
I'm sure he
While
has.
the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
What are you hinting at, buddy? And now we cut to Aventurine. Wow.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka Abjin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department Head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What pretty eyes. Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Howdy, ma'am. Thank you so much, Med. Howdy, Jade. You have a lot of blue, which doesn't really make you feel like a Jade. In fact, you literally have no green whatsoever, but hey, I'm not complaining. Oh, sorry, where are your eyes? Right there. Hi,
Well, if they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity.
oh, good point. She does have a green ring around her neck.
Perhaps
Around
you
her
ought
necklace,
to
sorry.
represent yourself.
God damn.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
I know I'm anti-IPC, but
You're pretty confident on your
I might have a
evidence.
change of mind now.
Did you also think that when
I
you
think she
lied to
could
the
convince me.
Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejhazio. Maybe even the
Ejhazio.
Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought
Madam.
before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Oh, I forgot to, yeah.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
Cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him.
No one gets to see Diamond.
On out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tanbas. I'll give you that. And much more than that.
Oh.
Wealth, status, power.
About a kiss on the cheek, huh?
The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want.
Well, why would I want something I don't want?
A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live. To create even more wealth for us. Go. Pick the clothes you like. Then choose your desired identity. And then use them well, child. May your plans never suffer failure.
Thank you. I know I'm not part of the IPC yet, but you know, eventually we're gonna meet Jade. And then I'll ask for her hand in marriage.
Do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side.
I never lost.
I've never lost. Is it because Gallagher blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But what then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one?
Potentially.
Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure? Never to return.
Dun dun dun.
I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas. Lowly gambler.
We're back.
What? What? What?
Oh. Ghost us? What?
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane? Perhaps both.
Look at that smile.
Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea? Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the harmony. The harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. before dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off?
Why not?
Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road.
The last stretch of your road. Mm-hmm.
Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk. What exactly are you?
I'm you.
Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future. First, I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next?
It's true. All right, chat.
Why are there no guests here?
Oh, good point. I'm
What's
actually
that Featherhead doing?
gonna call it here. I know I had big plans for a longer stream, but I have been hit with this wave of tiredness, and I'm like on the verge of just like falling asleep. So I do not want to just fall asleep in the middle of this quest, because it feels like we are nowhere near the end. I have no idea how much longer we have left. So I think I'm gonna end it here and then pick it back up tomorrow. I actually what I might do is I've been planning on changing the stream time. I've been thinking about changing the stream time, so I might be streaming it in 15 hours. But I'll update you when I get back. But yeah, I'll make sure to stream the finale for sure. But I am pretty tired, and so I don't want to ruin the ending by just like being super sleepy and super tired and trying to rush through this stuff, because so far 2.1 has been absolutely incredible. This is peak like Star Rail. It is such a great story, and the fact that they're able to tell it from several different perspectives, have it all make sense, even despite having so many different players in the actual arena, whether it be Aventurine, whether it be any of the family members, Robin, Firefly, the Watchmaker, you have Sunday, you have Gallagher, you have obviously the Astral Express, you have it's just, there's so many things that are all coming together, and obviously it's not going to be the finale of Penacony, but you know, we do know that there is a massive fight that happens at the end of this that concludes the POVs of some of the characters that we've been playing so far. So I'm just tremendously excited, and I don't want to rush through it just because I feel tired. So I'm just gonna call it, take it easy, and then come back later today to try out a new stream time to play some more. So thank you all. Once again, apologies for the shorter stream. My plan was to make it a lot larger, but hey, you know what? It just means that we'll be getting better stream. We'll be getting a better stream later today when we do the finale of the 2.1 quest. Thank you all for watching, and also for those who are waiting for the Nier Automata playthrough, that's also going to happen. But once I take a good, nice sleep and wake up, we'll figure out what we'll do with that as well. So yeah. More streams to come. Don't worry, we're not going to be next week. We're not going to be doing 2 streams a week. We're going to be doing a lot more streams, so there will be more time to play more games. Thank you for everyone who followed. I appreciate it, and until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye. Bye.
Mhm.